Hey everyone, my name is Chima, and on today's episode of KYF, we will be answering the question, why does the priest kiss the altar? Before celebrating every Mass, the priest and deacon approach the altar and kiss it. To some, this practice seems rather odd, as altars are material objects of stone or wood and don't seem to warrant any particular reverence. So why do they do this? Today we are going to learn why they do this and the significance behind this custom. I will first let you know that it is an ancient custom, and kissing holy and sacred objects has been part of various world religions for thousands of years. The practice comes from cultures where the kiss was viewed as a sign of respect or used as a greeting and was naturally applied to objects that represented the divine. Outside of pagan worship, there also grew a tradition in some cultures, such as the Roman culture, of kissing the dinner table at special occasions. As Christians developed the liturgy, which means way of worship, they adopted customs from their own culture and gave them new significance. Kissing the altar was one of them and was quickly attached to the actions of the priest at Mass. The Mass begins with the procession, and when all those serving at that Mass get to the altar, they genuflect, and then the priest and deacon kiss the altar in an act of veneration. The altar receives its importance in connection with the holy sacrifice of the Mass that is celebrated upon it. It has been set aside for this purpose, and the bishop consecrates it when it is installed in a new church. The ceremony of consecration mimics in some ways the baptism of a new Christian, as the bishop uses holy oils to bless the altar and vests it with a white garment after the prayers have been completed. Kissing the altar can then be viewed as honoring the special role it has in the liturgy and the consecration it was given by the bishop. Symbolically, the altar is often said to represent Jesus Christ, the cornerstone of the church, as we are told in Ephesians 2 verse 20. During the history of the liturgy, the priest would sometimes kiss the altar before blessing the people, symbolizing how the blessing came from God and not the priest. Additionally, over time, relics of saints were inserted into the altar, and when the priest kisses the altar, he would be kissing the relics as well. So while it is true that altars are material objects, they have been set apart for a specific purpose, and kissing the altar recognizes its privileged role and relation to the divine sacrifice of Jesus Christ. So now you know why kissing the altar is an important part of the Mass. If you have any questions on it, we're still happy to answer you. Are there any questions you also wanted to ask? You have an opportunity now to contribute to our show by asking that question in our comment section below. If it is something we have not treated yet, we will be glad to answer you in another video of Know Your Faith. Don't forget to check out other episodes of the show here on YouTube at Dominican Media Presents. Subscribe to our channel, like and share our content with others. Until the next video, be bold and be Catholic.